What's good, group number one? For those of y'all who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. Um, we're just going to be getting some, I guess, mystery messages or just what do you need to know right now? Um, yeah, just going to pull some cards and see what wants to come out for y'all. Excuse me. What do y'all need to know? Something about water can be significant for y'all, or maybe drinking more water can be significant. I'm getting slowed down. You're missing something? So funny enough, as I said that, the train that's right in front of me, it was going really fast at first, and now it started to slow down, and just now it just stopped. So there may be a need for you to kind of pause, do a little bit of reflection. Getting Four of Swords energy. I'm also getting the Chariot in reverse. Um, what is this about, Spirit? What is this regarding? Yeah, the high priestess. So there are some signs and synchronicities that have been, I'm hearing in your face, and I'm also hearing under your nose. So there's some signs and synchronicities that the universe has been giving you lately, but you may not be tuned into those signs and synchronicities. I'm also hearing bias. So some of you may have difficult time like honing in on your intuition. Maybe you're a little bit biased towards, maybe you do your own readings, your own tarot pulls, or um you know how and maybe it's just a reader thing. I don't know, like if you are a tarot reader, like you may get like, let's say, the Three of Swords or something, that you pull for yourself, and you may be like, oh, well, maybe that just means, healing or something like that. So, I'm very guilty of doing that. Can be sometimes very biased towards the readings I give myself. So I don't know if some of you may resonate with that. But again, there's something with this high priestess energy. You may be noticing synchronicities around you, certain angel numbers, certain animals that you're always seeing. Um, Something about birds can be significant. I just saw a whole slew of birds fly by. Or I believe these are crows. So wouldn't it be called, isn't it like a group of crows called like a murder or something like that? I think. I don't know. But there's again some signs and synchronicities that you may have been overlooking. Maybe you're not paying attention to it. Maybe you're being a little bit biased towards what those signs and synchronicities may mean for you. Maybe you're thinking that it's meaning something fully good. Not necessarily that it's bad or anything, but maybe that there's some sort of healing that needs to be done, or some sort of um, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of inner work that your ancestors are guiding you to do, but you may just be kind of overlooking it or not doing it at all. Um, so again, heavy on this high priestess energy of intuition. Um, Usually high priestess shows up in a reading. It's like the answers you need are always within you. I know that's the very cliche, interpretation of it, but I feel like it's very, very true for this group. You're seeking answers, um, and some of those answers are like, again, they're showing up as signs of synchronicities, while there are other answers that may be more internal. So there may be a little bit of not necessarily healing that you need to do, but it feels more so of, yeah, it doesn't necessarily feel like healing for y'all. It feels more of like an adjustment of some sort. I get some more cards for this group. So definitely be honing in on your intuition at this time. Again, there are some things that you're missing. There's some things that your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever deities you may work with, God, Allah, Jesus, whoever the hell you work with. I don't know. Um, there's something that you're missing. You're not getting the full picture, or you're missing a few puzzle pieces. What is this? Ooh, interesting. So you got the Empress that showed up, and then you got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of major arcana energies. So this is regarding a pretty big shift that is either Spirit said it's already happening. So this shift is already happening in your life. But what are they missing though? What is it that you are trying to relay over? I'm drawn to this Hermit energy here. I feel like it's going to be different for all of you watching this group, but again, it feels like, and I feel like I've repeated this a million times, but there's something that you're missing, or maybe some level of introspection, maybe even like a change or shift in your perspective about something or someone for some of you here. Maybe even, a shift in perspective regarding yourself. I'm getting like chills, like up my spine. Ooh. Okay. For some of you, this may have to do with like your self worth, your self value, how you view yourself, how you're choosing to express yourself, how you're choosing to show up in the world. But what specifically though, Spirit? Because this feels a little vague to me, at least. I mean, I feel like many of you, what this may be pertaining to. Like intuitively, you already know what this is pertaining to, but I don't. So I want to know. I'm curious. Ace of Cups. Okay. So this Ace of Cups and the Empress. So this is about self-love. Um this is more of a inward type of energy again with this Hermit energy and the High Priestess. This is very much kind of looking within type of energy here. This could also be regarding creativity in some type of way. And was I talking about water earlier? You got all this water flowing out this cup. Something about like your physical body can be very significant here. Maybe there's something that you may need to be doing more of, and for some of you, something that you should be doing less of. So for some of you, again, this could be pertaining to your body, like your physical body. Maybe taking a little bit better care of yourself. For some of you, maybe getting a little bit more active, maybe more physically active. I'm also getting mentally active. I'm seeing somebody with um like a stress ball that's shaped like a brain, and they're like squeezing it. Um so that can be pertaining to like exercising your brain muscles. Um maybe challenging yourself more, or even something as simple as like doing like crossword puzzles or coloring or Sudoku puzzles. I love those, by the way. Um, or brain teasers, things like that. Something about like exercising your brain muscles can be significant for this group. And I feel like what I'm picking up is that this is preparing you for what's to come after this shift. So again, you're already going through this shift. You're already going through the motions. Your things are actively shifting and moving in your life. But again, there's a need for you to take care of your physical body right now and also take care of your mind right now. So again, there may be a need for you to do some sort of inner work, maybe working on like your discipline. Um, yeah, there's something that you're needing to work on right now to um, help with this shift that you are going through. I feel like again, I feel like most of you in this group, you're already going through this shift. This isn't something that's going to happen. This feels like something that you're already in the midst of. And that may be what you're missing as well. What the signs and synchronicities are trying to tell you is that you're going through a lot of changes and shifts, um, but you're just not um, like you're just not conscious of it yet. I feel like you're picking up on it subconsciously because again, the high priestess energy, you're very intuitive. You can feel the things going on around you, but you just may not be consciously aware. The high priestess is very subconscious. I mean, technically, she's the bridge between both the conscious and the subconscious. But I feel like right now you're more so picking up on it on a subconscious level before it makes its way into your life on a conscious level. This makes sense? I hope so. I'm trying to think of a good example for this. So, for example, let's say the universe is preparing you for um, a career shift. Maybe a part of this career shift, you may have to do a lot more traveling. You know, you have to get a lot more physically active. So maybe at this moment right now, you're preparing things physically so that way you're able to keep up with all this physical travel that you may be going through. Maybe you're learning more discipline regarding, you know, um, financial literacy, um, and learning how to, budget your money better or have a better relationship with your money. Um, and again, that's going to prepare you for when you're making more money and you're not just like wasting it or just giving it out for nothing. So again, you're in this bit of preparation stage for after this shift solidifies in your life. This makes sense. Does this make sense, group number one? Yeah, two of wands here. So again, a lot of preparation. Two of wands is about preparation, progression, expansion. In the traditional tarot, the person here is holding the world in their hands, and they're looking out over, this sea or this. Um, I guess this is the sea right here. Or they're standing at the shores. Um, but that usually represents um again, you have the world at your hands, the world is your oyster. um what do you want to do with it? What plans are you going to make um to help you take the fullest advantage of this that one that you have in your hand? This is really exciting energy. I'm actually really excited for you, group number one. um I feel like for many of you this has been a long time coming. um and whatever this is that you're manifesting is finally here. Is here. Is here. Anything else on this energy, spirit guides? I don't think so. Group number one. I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see y'all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two. For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be y'all's mystery reading on today. Excuse me. Um, yeah, it's not really a specific topic. Just going to see whatever your spirit guides want you to know right now. So this is for group number two, spirit team. Group number two. I'm hearing the song Beyonce, let me upgrade you. So y'all may have, what is this upgrade pertaining to though, spirit? Oh, y'all have a few upgrades coming in. Y'all have one coming in love, whether you're in a relationship or single, and then y'all have one coming in your career. So y'all have a few good things about to come or enter into your energetic field. I feel like it's already here. I'm hearing acclimated, get acclimated. Y'all have a lot of good luck and good fortune coming y'all's way too. So you got the Ace of Cups here, Six of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Swords, y'all have been really stressing and worrying about something, or stressing and worrying about how something's going to work out, if something's going to work out. Um, Basically, you've kind of been worried about like the outcome of something. Excuse me. But underneath that is the Sun. So y'all have a happy or a positive outcome to a situation coming your way. This is really good. I didn't expect to have such a positive message on today for a group. So, and it's not to say a negative message or anything, but I didn't think I was going to get such a positive message. I feel like y'all's group is, y'all have a lot of positive energy coming y'all's way. I feel like for your group, you are long overdue for a win. You've been needing a win in your life, and I feel like that has you and it's not to say that things have been bad for you. I feel like for the most part, things have been pretty good for you. Things have been pretty okay. Um, but you've been wanting more. You've been praying and asking for more. Um, and I definitely see that coming in for you. Again, it doesn't feel like you've been necessarily like struggling or things have been going like all wrong. Um, sure, there's been ups, there's been downs, but for the most part, it feels like things have been pretty like a plateau almost. Um, but I feel like what's coming in next for you, I didn't think I was gonna get like a predictive reading today. Um, is some good luck. I feel like you're gonna have a streak of good luck, really good things coming in. You're in a very lucky energy right now. Um, Now, I'm not saying go play the lottery and spend all your money, but you may have some pretty good luck when it comes to that. Maybe get y'all a little devil shoestring. You know, you know. Um, for a few of you here, you may have a lover that comes in. Okay, I'm picking up two things with this Ace of Cups. For some of you here, if you're already in a relationship, this can be your partner who may be getting an upgrade in their career or receiving like more money or a promotion or something. And in turn, that benefits the both of you. While if you are single, um, you may have somebody come in that has it like that, and they're more than willing to share that wealth with you. While others of you, if you're not worried about love, that's cool. Love that for you. You still have some really good positive recognition coming in for you regarding your career and other opportunities coming in. I'm getting independent woman. So some of you here may identify as a very independent individual. I'm hearing somebody be like, I don't need no man. And that's great. I love that for you. But again, some of you, like your good fortune or this good, like your level up in your finances may be linked to a partner or an individual here. Okay, what else? Something about pregnancy too with the six of, not the six, the sun energy here. Somebody here, you can be pregnant, getting pregnant. Your partner could be getting pregnant. If that's not something that you want, then wrap it up, or you know what to do, pull out something. I don't know. Um, but if you are like participating in heterosexual adult fun, I would be very, very careful right now because again, this feels like something that's could sneak its way into your energy. Children are a blessing; they're great for the most part. But again, if this is not something that you want, then just be really, really careful during this time. I'm hearing somebody be like, uh, um, I'm hearing somebody say that it's that time of the month or something like that. It's just that time of the month. Ten packs pearl. I don't know if y'all have seen that TikTok. It's just that time of the month. It's just that time of the month. It's just Page of Cups. Yeah. If you don't want the kids right now, wrap it up. Y'all got the Page of Cups and the Sun that came out. So this is heavy child energy. Now, for some of you here, y'all may have a child or a kid already, and there may be some, pretty great things coming in um, regarding your kid. So your kid may be experiencing some really good luck, some good fortune, or maybe some sort of recognition, maybe at their school or college or something like that. I love that for them. Tell them I said I'm proud of them and to keep up the good work. Tampax Pearl. Oh, that's gonna be in my head all day now. Um, what else? I feel like y'all have had so many different messages. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The initial C, S, and X can be significant. The initials A can be significant. The word void can be significant. Uncle can be significant. I'm also hearing Theo. Heavy on the initial X. I've seen that like multiple times on this. Um, okay, Queen of Cups. Make sure you're tuned into your emotions right now. Um, you may be feeling extra emotional as of lately, or um, and it's funny. I was talking about the time of the month. You may be feeling extra emotional recently, maybe the past few weeks, or maybe past month or two. Um, Not in like a sad way, but it feels more of like purging in a sense. Maybe you found yourself like randomly crying, or you know, maybe you're a little extra sensitive watching a movie or a TV show, or something of that sort. Um, but pay attention. I feel like it's again, it's not like sadness. It feels more of like you're in an energy of purging to make room new um for new emotional connections. So y'all have some connections coming in, it feels like, and you're going to be asked to open yourself up a little bit more to other people, and let people in. You got the Empress here, and then you got the Three of Cups. So definitely y'all have some great connections coming in. Feels like friendship here. For somebody here, this could also be related to love life. Three of Cups could also be like a date night. Maybe some of you about to, put yourself out there or get back out there in the dating world. Again, that's why you're kind of going through a little bit of a purging at this time. But continue to stay in this energy of, receiving. What is it that people always say? I don't chase, I attract. I think that's the phrase. Stay in that energy. Don't be chasing anything right now. Continue to kind of sit on your throne and to attract the things and opportunities that you want for yourself in your life. But yeah, I definitely am picking up some heavy energy of connections. Y'all have some great connections coming in, connections with people that you can actually trust. I feel like that's also part of this emotional purging. Maybe there's some old emotional wounds. I saw the Three of Swords as I was shuffling a little while ago. Um, so maybe there's some old emotional wounds that you're being asked to release, let go of, purge, get rid of, to make room for this new energy of soul connections that are coming in. It could be platonic as friends, it can be business, and it can also be romantic. I'm picking up a little bit of all of this for many of you here. Don't run away from your emotions right now. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to feel the feels, feel the ups, feel the downs, feel everything right now and know that it's okay to do so. Now stay emotionally intact. Don't let it get to a point to where you're just, um, what is it, like in a bit of a state of like psychosis almost. Um, but yeah, just be careful with that. Excuse me. Mm, why do I feel like that's it? Group number, what is this? Group number two. I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number three? Last but not least, for those of you who are drawn to the last image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on whatever comes out. so, I guess it's kind of like mystery messages. I think that's what I may name it. Or maybe like, what do you need to know right now? IDK. So, this is for group number three, Spirit Team. What do they need to know right now? What messages do they need to hear? What energies do they need to be aware of at the time or at the moment? For group number three, birds can be very significant to y'all right now. Um, Maybe there's some signs and synchronicities regarding birds. Oh my god, I almost got tongue tied. Um, okay, something about communication could be significant. Okay, what does group number three need to hear? Ace of Swords. Wow. So something regarding communication is very significant for this group. What is this having to do with? Then you got the justice here at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing revelation, and I'm also getting breakthrough. So there can be some sort of communication coming towards you, group number three, that may offer some sort of breakthrough. Now, for some of you, it may not necessarily be like, oh, I got this communication, so my entire life is so much better now. It may not necessarily be that thing. It may be like, um, trying to think of a good example. Ooh, excuse me. For example, this could be maybe regarding, because you got the justice card here, so this could be regarding like, the justice system in some type of way, maybe some sort of legal battle or type of thing going on. Um, the breakthrough could be like the course the case is finally done, the verdict is in, things like that. Something about verdict, even if this is not court related, this could be just regarding another situation in your life. But I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of big changes happening because you got the tower underneath the justice card. A lot of big changes, but a positive tower in the sense of, yes, this is a breakthrough, but for some of you, this may not happen in the way that you were expecting or thought it was, but it's positive because in some way, shape, or form or fashion, this is creating some sort of balance in your life. So this could be because I saw the 10 of Wands underneath this tower. So this could be, the case is finally done. So now you no longer have this case, to worry you or stress you out or to be on your plate. There's something that is coming to a close, so that way it's no longer on your plate anymore. But again, it feels like something going in your favor, but in a different way. There can be like a compromise or an ultimatum involved in this. And again, this doesn't have to be court related. It doesn't really feel like that for most of you here. This could be regarding like a certain situation, you know, I don't know, at home or at work or, something of that sort. Tell me a little bit more about this. I want to kind of fill this message out a little bit more. Yeah, something's being resolved. Something that, ooh, my goodness. You got the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So this is regarding some sort of conflict. Um, you're getting something back. I'm drawn to the 7 of Swords. A lot of people give the story of like this person is trying to steal from this camp or this house. But in reality, this house or this camp stole from this person first, and this person's just taking it back. So I feel like that's your energy. Something that happened that threw things out of balance for you is now being brought back into balance. If something was stolen from you, money, a person, a house, a car, something, I don't know, but something that may not have been fair for you in the past, things are being made fair now. And this is part of this breakthrough that you are experiencing. Yeah, you're taking your power back regarding a situation. Again, this could be court related, this could be work related, this could be home related, this could be related to any situation that you can apply this to if this is your reading. Um, and you're dropping burdens with this Ten of Wands. Something you've been really patient with something. You've been really patient with the process of things or how things are have been working out. You've been really, really patient, group number three. And I feel like you're about to be rewarded for your patience. Seven of Wands, your perseverance. Knight of Swords. So this is the energy of like a messenger. So y'all have a message coming in. Excuse me, incoming messages. But swift changes here. What else? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you got the Page of Wands. Um, for some of you, this could be regarding a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also picking up air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, I thought I forgot. Um, this feels like it's opening up a new door for you, a new adventure. Um, again, something different for you. And it's like you're not having to even do too much to receive this with this Empress energy. You're just kind of in this, sitting back on your throne. There's something that you knew would work out for you in the long run, or you knew something would, you know, it's like the energy of I'm hearing the Mean Girls musical, the play version. I mean the movie was good, but I will always root for plays. Um, but in the song she says Katie may have won the battle, but I will win the war. And that's the energy that that you've been in. Like, you may have let somebody win the battle. You may let them think that they got away with something or think that something was working out in their favor. But, again, they may have won the battle, but you're now coming in as winning the war. That's some powerful shit, group number three. And that's why this Seven of Swords energy came up again. Like you're taking back what was stolen from you. You're, making strategic moves to put yourself in a position um to win this war. You've been playing what is the game? Chess, while others have been playing checkers. You're a smart cookie. And it's not even that you honestly you haven't really been doing too much. You've just been kind of listening to your intuition, making whatever moves that you've intuitively been feeling guided to make. And things just have been working out for you. And things are really about to start working out for you. Um, when you receive this karmic justice, cosmic justice is what I heard. Something has been ruled in your favor on a spiritual, cosmic level. And you're about to receive the rewards for being patient, for going through the process, doing what you needed to do, um, and not giving up on yourself. Anything else, Spirit Team? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles underneath the Empress. You've been super patient, and in the midst of this patience, you have gained a lot of clarity. You've gained a lot of enlightenment. Um, you've been, working on yourself, focusing more on yourself. Um, because you knew that things were going to work out for you eventually anyway. You didn't know when or how, but you just knew that it was going to work out eventually. Six of Swords, I need that. You're moving into calmer waters, group number three. And things are now balancing out for you. The scales are now tipped in your favor, and you are receiving a breakthrough. So, group number three, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So, let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.